supervisor and friends. Tesla presentation select. My name is Liang CHUANKUI. This group members MINCHENG, HONGZHANG, DUOLANNA, CHEN. Today our group will talk about Tesla. We will analyze this career process and house changing. This is my part 1. Company background. First, let's look at the company background. Tesla was founded in the 2003. The most famous is Elon Musk. What's their message? This very space-colored energy. Tesla is not just a car company. They make three things. It's one EVs, two batteries, and AI technology. They are different because they control everything, from DC to marking the cars. They challenge the whole car industry. 2. Product evolution. Next, let's look at their products. In the beginning, Tesla made a sport car called the Roadster. It's worth a person. Later, they made a family car like Model S, Model 3, Model X, and Model Y. They are more the family. Tesla is also growing big growth. By 2025, they will have big family in the USA, China, Germany, and Moscow. They hope they see cars to the whole world. Market landscape. Now let's talk about the market competition. Look at the chart. The EV market is growing in very fast, but Tesla have many now companies like BYD and Toyota are future where Tesla. Their old companies have many customers. This is a challenge for Tesla. However, for the future is good. We predict that by 2030, of, of all cars will be electric. Future challenges. Finally, I will talk about the risks. Tesla is smart, but there has problems. We found so many risks. Work in April and the US asked for better ratings. Some people do not try Tesla driving technology yet. The company is growing too fast, and sometimes it's not edited. This is their big risk. Tesla did too much one person. If Moscow leaves their company may be in trouble. This is the hour of Tesla. Thank you for listening.
About my research on Tesla, my focus is on help Tesla with Strailer, this hand leadership to hit big questions. First, let's look at the methodology. This study was a qualitative approach based entirely on secondary data. We did count individuals. Instead, we analyzed X document to get us a broad and deep understanding. As you can see from the chat, 35% of amendments come from Tesla's official documents like the from 10K. And news reports, we source peer-reviewed articles and reports from trusted organizations like IEA and OECD. To make sure of abundance question, we used a message contradiction. This many way checking of quizzes, different sources to respect and make our routes many more results more reliable. Now, let's take about the analysis. Quickly a framework, the understanding the data. Show here. This framework here is Mac set of complete is using from pages. Here so pastel. This shows the curves of the fake days, like government rulers and acts of opportunities. SWOT. This here will use the Tesla strengths and weaknesses the company called SMART. Co-founder, this focus on leadership. It explains how Tesla has sections and cost quits audience tree in joint of 10 ESG. This connects Tesla's allocation to the long-term responsibility and sustainability. Now, let's move with the many findings about Tesla's cost reports. In the study, we discussed and questions for the company. Looking in pastel, we see that Tesla faces many challenges. These include legal and political passions, like software safer recognition into the occupied slavery and cisgender costs. They also faced economic challenges, like here inflation and price within the external vehicle market. Looking at SWOT, which have Tesla response. This strengths like the control over production and the ability to use software quickly help them manage these challenges, but the analysis also some weaknesses, like soft focus of their leadership and communication style. When a quest happens, Tesla quick question. First leaders speak directly and echo quickly, like understand Austin software of changing pages. This helps them comes through vision. But in the long run, the many quests can his truth. Tesla showed moving on sustainability to build a truth and support feature worst. Over, Tesla is strong and control patient indication, but they also need steady leadership and government, not only speed.
Hello, Professor. My name is DUOLANNA. My student number is 2410107. This part is about the recovery storage analysis about Tesla. The first part is cost country and lean operation. Tesla will play first principle think and a systematic 5-step method. It's challenge application, remove non-essentially simplify then automate. This have examples. Generally, Model 3 production from 17 steps to 10, integrated die casting modules over 70 parts into one, cutting inspection. The second part is about the supply chain restructuring. It has a flexible dual-track regionalization, nurturing in North American and delocalization in China. It uses mental sourcing and geography description for resolution. It has vertical integration for key resource. It has digital to samples, predictive related with controlled interventional cost. The third part is about diversified product strategy. Tesla focuses on related diversification, leveraging co-competition, such as battery autonomy, rather than expanding blended. It builds a new low-cost platform. It has rapidly launch value model based on metro platforms, while extending into segments like CapTrack and Semi. This part is about Tesla's transformation and innovation paths. The first is technology innovation. Tesla built motor dimension bright will continuous growth, FSD algorithm, and safety developed AI chips and battery integration. It has a system level scenario is critical for next-gen battery advice. It strengthens protection through a cultural patient network. This second is business model innovation, and Tesla has rolled into point electric working as user and terminal networks. It has software subscription, have high profit margin and reputable nature and patient for relation impairment. It energy ecosystem from automate asker to integrate energy platforms. The second is manufacturing and organization innovation. Organizational reason unlocks the four emphasis of technology innovation by reconstructing operation model and production reliance. It from hetero to networks, shift from region management capitalism to flexible collaborative virtual network organizations. Tesla held two innovation paths. One is incremental process of optimization. Then another one is transformational reason enable cross-linking collaboration with platform actor.
Hello, Professor. My name is Xiaqian, and my measuring number is 241015552. Next, it's turn to me to discuss about the leadership, change management, and the sustainable development in the future. Elon Musk's leadership is a key factor that driving Tesla. First of all, he is a true transformational leader that and is also regarded as a true adventurer. Through his disruptive and grand vision, he infused Tesla with long-term goals and extremely strong resilience. And secondly, his innovative strategy is based on the first principles. This means that he guides his decisions based on the most fundamental truths rather than following the analogical reasoning of the traditional industries. Musk's leadership style is hybrid. At a critical moment, he would adopt a dictatorial style, such as strictly demanding that all new employees must be approved by himself. And however, in daily management, he also demonstrated a democratic aspect. He once told his employees that he might also make mistakes and welcomed them timely feedback and corrections, and was willing to adjust strategies based on the team's insights. Tesla's key advantage lies in its high degree of vertical integration. Unlike traditional car manufacturers, Tesla designs a large amount of the hardware and software by itself, which enables to control the fundamentals of the supply chain more. When there was a shortage in the supply chain, Tesla adopted flexible strategies, such as giving up the use of car radars, saving costs, and using fewer components terms better responding to the crisis. In terms of the digital transformation, Tesla has built a software stack that is the most vertically integrated. In terms of the customer service, Tesla has established a high data-driven customer engagement ecosystem through digital technologies such as online direct sales and remote software updates and enhancing users' experience and loyalty while reducing costs associated with the traditional dealer model. The company's main business, electric vehicles and energy storage, is itself the greatest contribution to the environment, which has a natural advantage in environmental dimension. The integration of the digital transformation and sustainable development has brought Tesla market leadership, emission reduction, and global influence. However, the leadership is also confronted with a series of challenges that must be wide. The first is a balance between the technology and finance. Secondly, there are technical reliability and brand reputation. And also, the company has long been criticized at social and governance levels, such as disputes over labor practices and corporate governance and social reputation. Resolving these disputes is a key to Tesla's sustained and healthy development. In conclusion, we have witnessed the powerful advantages of the Tesla's leadership. Musk's transformative leadership and the first principles innovation are the driving forces for maintaining its unique position in the market. Through vertical integration and digital transformation, the company has built a strong organizational resilience and led the electrification revolution. Looking ahead, as a leader of change, Tesla still needs to maintain a balance in key areas. The balance between the financial and technological investment, the establishment of the technological reliability and consumer confidence, and the active resolution of the social disputes such as labor practice and cooperative governance to ensure the integrity of its sustainable development strategies. And that's all of my part. Thank you.
Hello, Professor. My name is MINCHENG. My measuring number is 241000760. I shall now introduce the discussion and summary session. I will present our strategy recommendations for Tesla. Our goal is to ensure Tesla's long-term success by addressing its current challenges. Let's start with governance. Currently, Tesla relies heavily on individual leadership to ensure long-term stability. We recommend three key trends. First, decentralization. We need to distribute decision-making power across the leadership team rather than keeping it centralized. Second, board diversification. Tesla needs a board with more independent perspective and diverse expertise. Finally, institutionalization. Since Mr. Musk is at the center of critical operations, we must formalize his involvement. This means creating a uniform decision-making community to reduce risk and protect the company's future. Next, let's look at operations and trust. We identified two areas for improvement here. First is ESG integration. Tesla has lagged in social and governance practice. We recommend introducing third-party workforce auditing and improving workplace safety. We also need responsible AI development from works to rebuilding stakeholders' trust. Second is supply chain resilience. To handle global risks and shortages, Tesla should use digital tools like predictive analytics. We also stress diversifying where we get our minerals from and increasing our cycling capacity. Moving on to growth strategy. To stay competitive, Tesla must diversify. Product expansion. We should accelerate the production of next generation models use cost-effective platforms. Energy storage. We need to expand our energy storage business into new markets. Geography groups. We stress exploring alliance with regional competitors. Now let's talk about people. Tesla is known for its high-intensity culture. While this drives innovation, it also leads us to burnout and talent loss. We propose investing in 4 areas: talent development, programs to help employees grow their careers, psychological safety, initiatives to support employee well-being, leadership training, building the next generation of leaders, digital skills, enhancing our team's economical capabilities. So where does this leave Tesla? Our analysis confirms that Tesla is a technologically superior company with an audacious vision. It is a master of innovation. However, we see a contradiction. While the strategic vision is strong, the internal structure is weak. The repeat growth has corrected gaps in corporate governance, labor relations, and the regulatory trust. We must fix this internal weakness. In conclusion, here is the path forward. Tesla's future success will not depend on just disruptive innovation. It will depend on organizational maturity. To become a true institutional leader, we must build strong governance through leadership perspective, diversify supply chains, establish credible ESG practices. By doing this, Tesla will define the future of sustainable energy for decades to come. Thank you for your time.